Hey everybody! If you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. Actually, I was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire state, also known as Illinois, also known as Chicago. Don't go there, terrible place. I decided that I could move anywhere I wanted to in America, but I chose right here in Northwest Arkansas. So you're probably looking at a couple other places to move to. I looked at those places as well, but I chose right here in Northwest Arkansas for so many different reasons. If you ever want to meet up for coffee, talk about all those different reasons, let me know, text me, call me. We'll meet up when you're coming to the area, and we'll talk about all the reasons why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America. Also, if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is. It's literally a starter pack full of all the cool things Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Fayetteville? What are the schools like? What are the hospitals like? What are all the things you need to know about Northwest Arkansas? Boop, 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 boop. Package shipped right to your home. Literally right to your home. Enter your name, enter your address below. I'll make sure they get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite four-letter F word. Free! So enter your information below and make sure they get the package shipped to you right away. Did you know that Northwest Arkansas houses one of the most haunted places in America? Yes, right here. And we're also talking about some of the cool things you can do this Halloween season right here in NWA. So let's talk about that. All right, so let's talk about some of the cool things you can do in Halloween season in Northwest Arkansas. And one of the most well-known cool things that you definitely need to do here is Nightmare on Block Street. So Nightmare on Block Street sounds exactly what it is, literally Nightmare on Block Street. Block Street is actually a street, who'd have thought, in Fayetteville, Arkansas. But the cool thing is actually in the actual bar called Pinpoint. What Pinpoint does, it's actually a pinball arcade essentially, kind of leans towards adults of course because they offer drinks there. It's like underground, pretty cool. Anyways, they actually they're starting now. It's gonna open here pretty soon because this is like the beginning of October. They're turning for the whole theme, the whole month of October. They turn Pinpoint into Nightmare on Block Street. It is, and they have theme parties there. It's always cool. Like they turn the whole thing in the. This is probably not kid friendly. First of all, because it's a bar. Secondly, because it's like very like Freddy Krueger, anything goes, like Scream Mask, the whole thing. So they turn it into a literal nightmare in underground, and you play pinball. So they decorate the whole thing. It's always a huge event in Northwest Arkansas because they literally turn the whole thing into this massive like Nightmare on Elm Street, hence the name Block Street. Anyways, if you're coming to town or if you live here currently, definitely check out Nightmare on Block Street down in Pinpoint. It's not like obviously in downtown Fayetteville. Always a fun, always a great time. You gotta come dressed up. What else are you gonna do? And you can't be coming as like some little princess. You gotta come as something pretty extreme. I mean, you can come as a princess, but maybe Barbie, but that'd be kind of weird. Anyways, if you're on Block Street, downtown Fayetteville, definitely check out Nightmare on Block Street. It's gonna be well worth it. And the second thing you need to do this upcoming Halloween season in Northwest Arkansas. Now, this restaurant is very, 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 very niche. Love it. Second thing is that you definitely don't need to do this just during the Halloween season, but the restaurant called The Witching Hour, located in close to downtown Bentonville, it's actually a food truck near Heroes Coffee and also Crepes Paulette in like kind of the downtown Bentonville section. The Witching Hour is a Halloween themed food truck in downtown Bentonville. Now, just a side note, their burgers are top tier. I will eat them in the summertime. I will eat them in the wintertime. I will eat them in the spring. I do not care. Their food is amazing. But all the things that are themed, all the food is themed Halloween. So if you're going to dive into a Halloween themed season, you definitely need to go to the Witching Hour. We have burgers that are Freddy Krueger themed. We have, you know what? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Go there, check it out, put it on the map, Google Maps, go there, get a couple burgers, get some fries, get some all the things. You will love it. And first of all, the food is fantastic. Secondly, everything's themed Halloween. So what else are you gonna do for food during Halloween themed season than going to the Witching Hour? So definitely check them out. Well worth it. Delicious stuff there. Hey, before we jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're looking to move to the area and using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications? Way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is instant home updates. So enter your name below, enter your information below, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms. Where do you want to move to North Arkansas? Let me know with all the information below and make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for homes for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, every single Friday I send an email out just kind of talking about all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? When is First Fridays? When is First Thursdays? That's a little bit obvious. What's going on in Fayetteville? What new businesses are moving to Pinnacle? What's going on in downtown Rogers? What is going on at the Walmart Amphitheater? So much going on all the time. So much. That's why I send an email out just kind of summarizing all the cool things happening every single Friday. Enter your name, enter your email below. I'll make sure you get that email every single Friday. But sadly, side note, you will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make it down to Northwest Arkansas. And the third thing you need to be watching out for this Halloween season in Northwest Arkansas, and this is kind of a general thing. Every city does their Halloween stuff, like trick-or-treating, Springdale, Rogers, but Bentonville and Fayetteville go crazy for their Halloween stuff. Bentonville specifically does actually during their farmers market. So the last week of Bentonville Farmers Market, they have obviously all the kids come out, all the masks, the whole thing. All the vendors give away candy, great times. Secondly is that with Fayetteville, they actually use the ramble. It's a new art ramble down near the library, and they kind of block off the road, do a huge thing out there. So both those cities do a lot of things for kids because the ramble down in Fayetteville is like over a bridge, and it's just a massive space down there. Anyways, both those cities do so much when it comes to trick-or-treating, but maybe you don't want to necessarily go to Fayetteville or Bentonville. Both Rogers, Springdale, Farmington, and a lot of the adjacent cities like Pea Ridge and Centerton are also doing their own thing. But those are two big events that you're going to have a lot of candy. So if the goal is candy amount, Bentonville, Fayetteville, you're going to have so much candy over there because there's obviously a lot of vendors, a lot of businesses giving away candy, all the different stuff. So that's if you're looking for if you're going to rate candy to hours to events, Bentonville, Fayetteville, that's where you're going to get the most candy per hour, and that is a scientific term that I can definitely back up with evidence. And the fourth thing you definitely need to do when you're coming down to Northwest Arkansas, or if you're currently here, for Halloween, is the Asylum Haunted House in Cave Springs. Now, asterisk, caveat, banner, this is obviously, they literally warn this, not for small children. Do not send small children there. This is probably a more extreme haunted house, I would assume. I don't necessarily go to those. I've heard the stories. I've heard the rumors. So, if you're looking for a more extreme, fun haunted house, you've heard of those. The Asylum in Cave Springs is definitely a place you're at. Obviously, you have to have probably a pretty good stomach for that. You don't want to, if you get scared easy, you don't want to go here. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, go to the Asylum. You'll love it. So I've heard, if you're into that kind of stuff when it comes to horror stuff. So, anyways, go to the Asylum. I'm sure if you're into that stuff, you will definitely love it. And the fifth and final thing that we need to talk about when it comes to Halloween in Northwest Arkansas, this isn't necessarily Halloween themed, but if you're into the scary season, we have one of the most haunted hotels in America existing right here in Northwest Arkansas, specifically Eureka Springs. It is well known in the haunting world about the Crescent Hotel and about all of its rumors behind it. So Mr. Baker, a long time ago, was a doctor of sorts and said that he had a cure for cancer, and basically it was a lie. He sold lies, cures for cancers, and what the rumors and stories go, well, the stories are true, but the hauntings, to be determined. But the story goes is that basically he sold fake cancer treatments, like cures to people, and they died literally in the Crescent Hotel. Like, some people took the cancer treatments and then they went away and died, but some of them actually died in the hotel itself. So there's a lot of rumors of children walking the hallways at night. There's a lot of people, obviously adults, walking the hallways at night. Now, the interesting thing, and I'll let you do a little research here, they have a crazy TikTok. So definitely check them out. Their TikTok is bonkers because they record hauntings of sorts. So I'll let you dive down that path. But if you want to spend a night in a hotel, in a haunted hotel, and be visited by dead cats occasionally, Morris, who was a cat who lived there for 21 years, and his ex-cancer patients who the cure did not work on, supposedly. Anyways, if you're looking for that kind of fun time for the Halloween season, look no farther than one of the most haunted hotels in America, the Crescent in Northwest Arkansas. So enjoy that. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas, download my 3-day itineraries link below. Maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. There's a 3-day itinerary link down below, so go ahead and download them and use them to get down here. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can kind of show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, let's see the next one.